Hi everyone, Ashish. Fantastic to have you all here, and it's a wonderful day today. We are going to look at markets. It's always glad to get you all connected on Friday at 4. We are going to be looking at how the markets are doing, what you have to do, how it's looking like, and everything right now. From here on, looking at whether why the gain level of 24,728 is important. Will Nifty go there or is it going to reverse? आज का जो कैंडल है बहुत ही जबरदस्त कैंडल बनाया. The volatility has been on a tear, but the options behavior today was in sync with the expectation that we have. यहाँ पर अगर मैं पूछूं बहुत क्लियरली, जस्ट अ सेकेंड, यहाँ पर बहुत क्लियरली मैं एक पोल लेना चाहता हूं दोस्तों आप लोगों से, एंड साथ ही में आप चैट भी डालते रहिए सो दैट आई नो यू ऑल आर हियर विथ मी एक्टिव एंड किकिंग. Let me take a very quick poll and I want to ask you what is the Nifty trend in the coming week. क्या लग रहा है यार, कंफ्यूजन वाला स्टेट लग रहा है क्या आपको भी कि यहाँ पर बहुत ही जबरदस्त मूवमेंट आया लाइक वी एक्सपेक्टेड एंड देन इट रिवर्स back. I'm going to share it across also on the YouTube. People who are there on YouTube, ensure you're joining me on the Zoom platform. क्योंकि पोल में आप पार्टिसिपेट कर पाएंगे and the clarity is much better to be honest on Zoom because of some YouTube interface. There is some problem with the clarity. I'm just tweeting it. I'm just sharing it across and I'm going to pin this across on my YouTube channel. तो आप ज्वाइन करिए फटाफट से Zoom के ऊपर. और साथ ही में okay, awesome. So I'm taking a very quick poll. I want to know whether you think Nifty is going to go up or down. यहाँ पर देख के पता चल रहा है कि आप लोगों को लग रहा है Nifty is going to be moving. Okay, that's interesting. I'm ending the poll now. Since past 3 sessions, unable to earn by buying call option. बिल्कुल कॉल ऑप्शन बाय करके पैसा नहीं बन रहा इस मार्केट में. Absolutely. I'm doing fantastic, Vijay. Let me just share the poll results. This is the poll result that you are seeing here. We have Nifty trend in the coming week with 61% expecting it to go up, 39% expecting it to come down. That's the poll result. I'm sharing it across. So interesting है. अभी भी bias positive side पे ही है. If you have to look at the markets now, let me just share across my trading view screen and let us look at the markets. पहले तो बात करते हैं आज के ट्वीट की. Are you guys following me on Twitter? WhatsApp लिंक शेयर किया सभी के साथ में to be there on the WhatsApp group. मैं ट्वीट पे जाऊंगा, पहले WhatsApp ग्रुप का मैं बहुत ही क्विकली एक QR कोड शेयर कर देता हूं so that you can join me on the WhatsApp. And if you are also not following on the Twitter, please Twitter link भी share कर दीजिए. People can follow me on the Twitter. I keep sharing across my views about where it's going, how is the market looking, and everything. That's the WhatsApp QR code. Simply scan it, join the group, and give a thumbs up. Once you join these group, give me a thumbs up. Okay, awesome. Twitter link share किया. Okay, WhatsApp भी share हो गया. Awesome. चलिए अभी आगे बढ़ते हैं. Rock again from 24,380 to 24,550. It worked superb. Yes, indeed. The time-based levels are working very well. Glad to know that, Viraj. Sandipan, Anita, yes, I know you are following me on Twitter. Fantastic. Vishal Kumar is saying your analysis super, made decent profit. क्या बात है. यहाँ पर so इसका मतलब ट्विटर काम कर रहा है. चलिए तो अच्छी बात है बिकॉज मॉर्निंग में मेंशन किया था 24,380. अभी गड़बड़ कहाँ हुई है वो मैं आपको बताता हूँ. The level of 24,380 has been a very, very important level. If you check this 1 hour time frame chart, that's the level where we have seen huge activity happen. Nifty very decisively, I mentioned that if Nifty manages to give a 15-minute close, which happened about 24,380, we will go to 24,480 followed by 25,550. Nifty gave a move precisely expected. उसके बाद में I have mentioned that we are expecting a range bound move between 24,250 and 24,450. That's the range. And it moved precisely within that range. Amazing, amazing movement has happened. The problem positionally is this level of 24,380 should have acted as a very strong support. वो हुआ नहीं, तो वहां एक गड़बड़ हुई है मार्केट में. लेकिन लेवल्स हैव वर्कड लाइक मैजिक. डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट पे देखते हैं basis of the three candlestick rules that we look at. Let us look at that on the basis of three candlestick rule. How many of you understand the basic three candlestick price action rule which I have taught you? How many of you are here? Give me a big thumbs up or big hands up so that I know you understand the three basic candlestick rule for Nifty. And I'm asking you, the candlestick rule, as per the same basic candlestick rule, is this a reversal candle? Yes or no? देखते हैं कौन कौन सही जवाब देता है. फैंटास्टिक. कल्पेश, विशाल, केतन, मुरली, मंजुनाथ, क्या बात है यार. इंद्रनील, अनीता, सुपर. दिस इज नॉट अ रिवर्सल कैंडल. Reversal candle means I need to see. Let me hide across all the clutter from the chart. I need to see a low below prior low, close below prior low, and high below prior high. ये तीनों conditions satisfy नहीं हुए, which means despite of the tug of war which happened today, Nifty has not reversed down the downside. Do you agree with me, every one of you? Nifty for consecutive. Okay, and that's a very interesting thing to see. For consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 trading sessions has still not reversed. Lekin a sign of some sign of nervousness is what I am seeing in the market, which means that now I'm little cautious. I'm not bearish. I will be bearish if Nifty close below this candle low, which is 24,238. If it closes below 24,238, I will be looking for bearish stand. If that does not happen, I am not bearish. ऐसे scenario में, what I want to really check, very intuitively, I want to check one major activity which very few people know. You know that activity, I call it as volume profile. Can I say it's very important to see whether at that specific area there is a huge volume that has taken place or not. बराबर है. ये पूरे कंसोलिडेशन में वॉल्यूम हुआ है, और हुआ है तो कहां पर हुआ है. That is what we want to see. For that, I'm going to go on another software, Go Charting. वहां मैं जाके आपको दिखा रहा हूं. I'm going to look at this is the chart. I'm going to keep this chart here. पहले तो मैं ये देख रहा हूं ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल में कि what is the open interest profile suggesting today. Okay, where is the build up that has happened? So my open interest profile, which represents, it's a very classic options data, and if you are seeing this open interest profile, it shows that on the open interest profile, this is where the put sellers are active. 24,500 pe call sellers are aggressive, which means there is a lot of range bound movement expectation now. 24,500 पे कॉल सेलर्स काफी एक्टिव है. 24,000 पे पुट सेलर्स एक्टिव है. और इसके साथ में मैं एक चीज आज ऐड करूंगा विच इज नोन एज वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल. नाउ द वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल हेल्प्स टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ मच ऑफ द वॉल्यूम is happening in that specific area. Okay, if you're looking at this specific chart and I'm looking at this overall activity, I can see a major volume happened here, which is, this is futures chart, 23,373. Okay, major volume has happened here. The second highest volume is happening in this time frame, which clearly indicates there is something for sure happening here. अगर मैं थोड़ा और जूम इन करके ये डाउन ट्रेंड वाले चार्ट को हटा देता हूं, ये डाउन ट्रेंड, everyone is able to see my volume profile chart? Okay, फैंटास्टिक. व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू इज, ये मैं पूरे डाउन ट्रेंड को हटा देता हूं और खाली अप ट्रेंड का चार्ट स्क्रीन पे रख रहा हूं. आई डोंट वांट द डाउन ट्रेंड चार्ट टू बी देयर. दिस इज एन अप ट्रेंड, व्हिच मींस दिस इज द एरिया where the volume is highest in this entire rise, which started from 21,750. Wow, that is something phenomenal happening at this level. Something major happening at this level. Can I say that this is known as volume point of control? Okay, this is showing me big activity. Big activity is happening at exactly this level. If you are seeing this chart, what it is showing, which means volume profile is suggesting 24,395. That's the level that we are looking at on the volume profile. अगर हम फ्यूचर्स की बात करें दोस्तों, मैं जस्ट चेक कर रहा हूं कि फ्यूचर्स और ऑप्शन स्पॉट में 346 का क्लोज निफ्टी का है एवरेज क्लोज, और फ्यूचर्स का जो क्लोज है निफ्टी का दैट इज 395, विच यू कैन सी हियर. तो अराउंड 50 पॉइंट्स का प्रीमियम पे है, विच मींस 24,350 स्पॉट के हिसाब से प्राइस लेवल आ रहा है जो हम यहां पर देख सकते हैं. सो 24,003 Nifty 24,350 is the area where major volume has taken place as per volume profile chart. This indicates calm before the storm. Now the direction of the storm, question mark वो है. You have to see this volume profile chart. Okay, यहां पर let me look at this volume profile chart and let me see what's happening around. There is a rejection from the level here. There was an up move, a rejection back on the downside. However, on 1 hour time frame chart and the daily bias has still not changed, which means that if I look at the wave pattern, which means that this was wave A here, this was B, this was C, D, E, F, and that was wave G. That is what we were looking at. After that wave G, possibly wave G got completed a little earlier here. We formed some kind of a consolidation, or we are still forming that. Possibly we completed wave X here. Okay, and उसके बाद से एक पैटर्न चल रहा है, which means that Nifty under no situation, maybe X is here because from here we saw some kind of a faster retracement. This is neo wave logic I am talking about. This is neo wave diametric chart I am showing to you. This is the level which is 24,087 as per futures. As per spot, it will become 24,030, which means for me to stay bullish as of now, 24,030 should not be broken under any scenario. If 24,030 breaks, we can say that the bigger up move is possibly complete and we have started seeing some kind of a profit booking on the downside is starting. So 24,030 is the major level on the downside. Upside, जो high बनाया है यहाँ पर, this is spot. I'm just mentioning it here. On the upside, we need to understand the high which is made by Nifty, which is 24,000 on the futures chart. What is the high? Let us just check that. The high is 24,710, which means as per spot, it will be somewhere around 24,710 का हाई बनाया, लेकिन आज का निफ्टी का जो हाई बना था वो अराउंड 580 के आसपास बना था. Now that is very, very strange, which means, let me again recheck. The high is 24,710. निफ्टी का हाई कितना बना था आज के दिन में, which means that the future went into a steep discount after the opening. on during the day. Nifty I was 24,589. That is very, very tricky to observe. 24,589, 589 और 700 मतलब 130 पॉइंट का फ्यूचर का प्रीमियम था, जो प्रीमियम घटकर अभी खाली 50 पॉइंट का हो गया. दैट्स वेरी स्ट्रेंज. ओके, सो आई स्टिल मेंशन 24,590 which is as per spot chart. So अभी जो पूरा पूरा प्रोफाइल यहां पर हो रहा है, दिस इज द प्रोफाइल. ओके, यहां पर मेजर एक्टिविटी हुई थी. कैन यू सी दी मेजर एक्टिविटी हैपेंड एट दिस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. Another major activity is happening around this point of time, which means यहां पर overall you will have to see the opening hour candle. You will have to see the opening hour candle. That is very, very crucial. So यहां पर जो चार्ट है, यहां पर कोई तो बोल रहा है क्या करना है आगे बताओ, कॉल बाय करे भाई. दिस इज अ लर्निंग ट्रेनिंग फ्राइडे एट 4. यह मैं आपको एडवाइस नहीं कर रहा हूं आपको करना क्या है, कॉल बाय या पुट बाय वो आप डिसाइड करो. आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू व्हाट आई एम सीइंग ऑन द चार्ट, लुकिंग एट माय वेव पैटर्न, लुकिंग एट माय वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल, एंड दिस इज व्हाट आई एम सीइंग. अगर आपको कॉल चाहिए डायरेक्टली तो कहीं और जाइए, यहां पर नहीं रहिए. आई एम मेकिंग इट वेरी क्लियर. आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू शो यू what is happening on the chart here, and you have to take your decision basis of this chart. So please pardon me for that, but this is, I'm making it very clear, Friday at 4 is a learning thing for so many of my mentees, so many of my Gurukul participants who wants to know the overall perspective about the market. That's how I am doing it. So यहां पर अगर अब मैं देख रहा हूं, so I need to see very clearly there is tug of war. निफ्टी एक बाजू अटेम्प्ट कर रहा है ऊपर जाने के लिए. पिछले 15 दिन से इट हैज नॉट गिवन अ क्लोज बिलो प्रायर कैंडल लो, बट एट द सेम टाइम आई थिंक व्हाट हैज हैपेंड इज व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग एज अ लॉजिक. सम बिग प्लेयर is trying to accumulate, is my perception, index stocks, whatever they are accumulating at the current levels. Before their accumulation was over, prices gave a breakout on the upside. Since their accumulation was still not over, the prices are brought down to the level where they want to accumulate. And now they are again in that process. If this turns out to be distribution, I am going to be bearish in case Nifty breaches 24,220, जो मॉर्निंग का ट्वीट लेवल था, 24,250, 24,220 फॉलोड बाय 24,030. अगर ये तीनों लेवल को ब्रीच करके निफ्टी नीचे गया गैप से या ब्रीच किया, this will turn out to be a very big distribution and we have to be careful. So I will change my stand from bullishness. As of now, भाव भगवान छे, price action is nowhere confirming me that the trend has changed back on the downside. So nowhere we can see that the trend has changed back on the downside as of now. Let me again pre-put across my volume profile के साथ में open interest profile chart. Okay, if I am looking at the open interest profile chart, it is also suggesting me that 24,500 क्रॉस करना मुश्किल है. उसके ऊपर सस्टेनेबल अगर हो गया तो मुझे 24,590 तक वेट नहीं करना है. I can buy about 24,520. Why 520? If 520, 24,530 is broken, 24,500 call sellers will become nervous. So if 24,500 call sellers को nervous करना है, निफ्टी को 24,530 के ऊपर 15 मिनट का क्लोज चाहिए. ठीक है, मैं फिर से रिपीट कर रहा हूं, मैं ये लेवल्स कैसे डिराइव करता हूं मैं आपको सिखा रहा हूं. 24,530 के ऊपर क्यों वो लेवल चाहिए? बिकॉज फॉर निफ्टी कॉल सेलर्स टू गेट नर्वस, विच इज एक्टिव राइट नाउ, वी नीड इट टू क्लोज अबाउट 24,530 स्पॉट लेवल. सो वो स्पॉट के हिसाब से निफ्टी को क्लोज चाहिए. सो निफ्टी स्पॉट 15 मिनट्स क्लोज about 24,530 will result into short covering by call sellers of 24,500 levels. Okay. On downside, 24,030 should remain protected for up move to resume. 24,030 दूर लगता है, लेकिन चार्ट पे देखो ना यार, बहुत ज्यादा दूर नहीं है, वो लेवल ज्यादा दूर नहीं है. सो दैट हैज टू बी देयर. एंड यहां पर ये लेवल के बेसिस पे व्यू बन रहा है कि ओवरऑल इट इज टाइम टू बी कॉशियस बट नॉट बेरिश. It is time to be cautious but not bearish, because there is nothing that has given me as a price action confirmation that the trend has changed. There is a rejection. अभी हमारा वेडनेसडे को ब्रह्मास्त्र का पहला डे 1 था. I have explained. Are there people from there? I have explained you rejection and acceptance. We have a classic rejection candle which has formed. Okay, rejection हुआ है अगर हम डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट पे देखेंगे, बट एक्सेप्टेंस बाकी है हमारा. यहां पर एक्सेप्टेंस होगा कि नहीं वो हमें मिलेगा डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट से. सो लेट मी गो ऑन डेली टाइम फ्रेम चार्ट. ओके, रिजेक्शन हुआ है. आई नीड एन एक्सेप्टेंस बैक अबाउ. दैट इज गोइंग टू बी अ क्लासिक अपॉर्चुनिटी, जो हमने ब्रह्मास्त्र के डे 1 पे डिस्कस किया था बहुत डिटेल में. वही चीज यहां पर अगर हम देखेंगे होते हुए नजर आ रही है. दूसरी चीज, मैं चलता हूं मेरे ट्रेडिंग व्यू के चार्ट पे, एक कस्टम इंडिकेटर जो मैंने बना रखा है. ओके, एक इंडिकेटर है हमारा. वो इंडिकेटर के हिसाब से ओवरऑल ट्रेंड और टाइम साइकिल के हिसाब से ओवरऑल ट्रेंड क्या है. लेट अस जस्ट लुक एट दिस ओवरऑल पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ द ट्रेंड. इफ आई एम लुकिंग एट द ओवरऑल पर्सपेक्टिव, we have bottomed out precisely where we expected, went up, retested, and now we are in a zone where something major is cooking up. Major activity, or you have to be alert in this kind of a scenario. In this major activity, right now, there is no sign कि wave B या wave 2 नीचे का शुरू है as of now. अगर gap down होता है, it will be required to see a close below the level of 24,220. A 1 hour candle has to close below 24,220. If this happens, then I will be open to the fact that कि बॉस ये पूरा का पूरा करेक्शन शुरू हो चुका है and one should get careful. मेरा जो नीचे एक इंडिकेटर लगाया है मैंने, एक कस्टम इंडिकेटर एक नीचे मैंने लगा रखा है. यहां पर all the 3 lines are on the upside. Okay, all the 3 lines are on the upside, and there is a service page where we have these एक custom indicator. I think it's there on my app, आशीष ग्याल ट्रेडिंग गुरुकुल. आप ऐप डाउनलोड कर लीजिए. ये इंडिकेटर अगर आप चाहते हैं, you can possibly buy it from there. ऐप का लिंक दे दीजिए सबको. They can download the app and can see if just in case they want this indicator. यहां पर ये इंडिकेटर बीच में टर्न हुआ था, which was here, but only a single line turned down. The other 2 lines have been nearly around this area, which means this was a minor trend, and that's why I'm calling this up move as a wave A, and the deviation in the trend which happened here, which is wave X. So this was A, this is wave X. Right now, there is no deviation again on the indicator, which means we are still continuing the up move as of now. But I can be biased. I'm okay with that. Even if I'm biased, I have reason to be biased on the buy side. So the link is shared across in case you want to download the app. You will find a lot of things there. So यहाँ पर अभी मुझे rejection मिला है. This is known as a rejection. And if I get an acceptance, we'll get a setup. As per the overall perspective, अगर इवेंट होता है like इंडिया पाकिस्तान वॉर और एनी काइंड ऑफ इवेंट, और समझो ट्रम्प आके फार्मा पे टैरिफ डाल दिया, वी आर एक्सपेक्टिंग शार्प गैप डाउन. ठीक है, अगर वो गैप डाउन होता है, डरना नहीं है. पोजिशनली अगर आपका व्यू 6 महीने के लिए, 3 महीने के लिए, तो डरना नहीं है. शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए तो डर के निकल जाना है. समझो टाइम फ्रेम ऑफ ट्रेडिंग, इट्स वेरी क्रूशियल. इफ देयर इज अ गैप डाउन, and price sustains there for an hour, be fearful and get out. Okay. But if you are trading from a 3 months perspective, 1 year perspective, be fearless and hold on. You have to understand this. So that is very crucial. From this perspective, if you are here, this is where I am seeing major chunk of activity that has happened. So my Nifty time cycle is bullish. I'm just going to remove this. My Nifty 55 days time cycle is bullish. So if I'm looking at Nifty 55 days and 85 weeks time cycle is bullish. So if that's bullish, short-term pullback will be opportunity to enter again for many who has missed out this trend. Okay, move about 24,530 is must now, is must before you buy again. 24,530 is must. And hourly close below 24,220 will be sign of concern. ठीक है, क्लियर है एवरी वन ऑफ यू, समझ में आया कॉन्सेप्ट? सो साथ ही में अगर हम देखेंगे ओवरऑल जो इंडिकेटर है विच इज एक इंडिकेटर, इट्स स्टिल देयर, विच मींस फिलहाल कुछ हुआ नहीं है. So that's the view, guys, coming in on the markets. I think we are at a very important juncture right now, and I've shared across what I think is going to happen and how it's looking like. That's the view. Are you guys enjoying these Friday at 4 sessions which happens today? I thought I'll teach you in much detail the way I derive these levels on my Twitter daily morning, and you people are loving those levels is what I am glad to know that. कल एक वेबिनार है क्या? चलिए कल एक वेबिनार रखते हैं. कल मॉर्निंग में 11 बजे एक मास्टर क्लास मैंने रखा है आप लोगों के लिए, जहां पर मैं बात करूंगा इस टाइम एलियट वेव पे. डू यू गाइस वांट टू नो अबाउट एलियट वेव बाय एनी चांस? इफ यू वांट टू नो, दिस इज नियो वेव. एलियट वेव का बेसिक 5 वेव्स कहां खत्म हो रहा है उसके बारे में बात करूंगा. फीबो रिट्रेसमेंट कहां से लेना है उसके बारे में भी बात करूंगा. तो वेबिनार की लिंक शेयर कर दीजिए यहां पर लोगों के साथ में. And if you guys want to be a part of any of my training programs, including the mentorship, we just started with 1 session. If you want to be a part of it, I'm going to take a very quick poll in case you are wanting to be a part of it. Guys, please share across the webinar link. Can't express how well your levels are working. Believe me, I don't enter without reading your levels. I'm glad to know. तो empower करो यार, खुद भी derive करो इस levels को. And देखिए, and यहाँ पर वो levels derive करो. And I'm taking a very quick poll right now in case you which path to financial freedom. And we have our session coming Wednesday. We will have Brahmastra session in coming Wednesday. So all the Brahmastra participants, please be aware that we will have that session in coming Wednesday. And here the link, I think, दो बार share हो गया. I'm just removing one. Okay, I'm open to questions, guys. That's the awesome. So the 55-day cycle start from Nifty. कल देखेंगे डिटेल में about cycles, about wave pattern, Elliott wave के बारे में देखेंगे. कल बहुत टाइम से मैंने Elliott wave की बात नहीं की है, तो मैंने सोचा क्यों नहीं 11 बजे which is on 3rd of May morning Saturday at 11 AM एक Elliott wave पे सेशन किया जाए. So if you are not a part of it, ensure you register and be a part of it. Okay, sir, I want to join Brahmastra. Can I join now? आप बिल्कुल कर सकते हो. अगर आप अभी भी ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो, you can do that. You can still be a part of this, which session has just started. We have just started it in case you missed out. Okay, यहाँ पर lunar cycle के बारे में, lunar cycle, I am not talking about lunar cycle right now. In an impulse up move, sir, a correction, have wave 2 started? No, wave 2 still has not started. We are not seeing wave 2 has still not started as of now. तो wave 2 ने start नहीं किया. 6th में any conjunction, 6th में को क्या है? लुनार साइकिल है क्या? नहीं, लुनार तो अभी गया. 6th में को क्या है? ओके, मे यू शो द ऐप. ऐप का लिंक दे दीजिए, आप क्लिक करके डाउनलोड कर सकते हैं ऐप को इफ यू वांट. व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी दैट द लेवल में गो अप इफ एनी शार्प फॉल हैपेंस? सी, अगर अभी शार्प फॉल आया ना, निकल जाओ. फिलहाल के लिए निकल जाना. डू नॉट वेट इन एंटिसिपेशन of up move. Do not wait in hope. Anita is saying, sir, thank you for teaching. You are amazing. I attend all your webinars. Glad to know. Can I learn Elliott way? बिल्कुल गणेश. हमारा एक्चुअली एक त्रिशूल प्रोग्राम भी है which covers options मंत्र options के बारे में Elliott wave, Neo wave. Link share किए. Maybe you can check that in case you are interested on that. Your stock indicator suggests start of a downtrend in Nifty. Which indicator? Stochastic indicator. I don't know. I don't use stochastic, so I'm not sure. Or can we invest into stocks or we have to wait? No comments on that. I'm not commenting on stocks. Trishul ke baare mein, yeah, the link is shared across already. You can get more details from there. And contact details of the team. एक बार number share कर दीजिए. Someone requires the contact details. Please share the number. If 24,530 is not taken out, we wait. Yes. And 24,220 अगर निकल गया 1 आवर का क्लोज 24,220 के नीचे हो गया साइन ऑफ कंसर्न विच मींस यू कैन गेट लिटिल बेरिश और अगर 24,30 निकल गया 24,030 निकल गया then yes we might see some kind of 38.2% retracement of this entire rise. I'll alert it on my Twitter just in case you want to know. Okay, which Anita, if you want to learn about Nifty, which program might be helpful to you? Maybe you can be a part of Trishul or Brahmastra. You can drop your number. My colleague can explain. Deep KBT is asking, Kal Chakra is exclusively for our participants of Brahmastra right now. Okay, Gaurav Badani, I know you are part of Brahmastra Fair. Fantastic. Major stock of Nifty. ये बहुत interesting question है. Major stock of Nifty 50 have not made high. Only a few stocks have been resulting into the rally. I'll tell you one secret. Whenever a major low is formed, early rise is only by a few stocks. Only a few stocks results into market going up. And then the broader market, other stocks starts catching up. That's a sign of the rally spreading across. If that rally doesn't spread across eventually, that's a sign of concern. What do we have to see? From here, the 2,000 points, 3,000 points rally on Nifty, 2,500 points rally on Nifty is contributed majorly by Reliance, other heavyweights. Now that spread, the contagious spread rally should happen, which means few stocks has just ignited, just triggered, just induced the rally. Now the other stocks should participate. If those other stocks do not participate, there will be a concern. So for me, it is still okay as of now, but now I need participation from a broader market. Okay. Prakash Pujar keh rahe, I have a capital of 50,000. Can I join any of your program? You can be a part of Trishul. You learn about options. You learn about Elliott wave. You learn about concepts of Neo wave over the period of, you learn about these things. You get access to courses. So maybe that can help you, Prakash. Maybe download the app. See if there is anything that can help you. App can be seen on laptop. Yes, it can be. आपका नंबर भी ड्रॉप कर दीजिए. My colleague will help you out with that. And also, one more thing is that we do have a Nifty research, which you can be a part of in case you are interested on that. Awesome. So चलिए दोस्तों, I think आज के लिए इतना ही. It was lovely speaking to you all. This was Friday at 4. Loved talking to you. I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow, which is 3rd of May at 11 a.m. in my master class. And all the Brahmastra participants, do ensure you keep checking these views on the market that I'm giving across in this free webinar also. And if you have questions, post it on my traders community. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful time, guys. Become a wonderful trader. And do ensure only if you learn, understand the risk, maintain the stop loss. And when you lose less. When you make more, you will make money. That's the mantra that I tell. Thank you. Have a wonderful time.